like a dog will take a shit and you spray on it and it instantly vaporizes.
Is this a thing?
Is it real?
No, it's not real. It's a movie.
Oh.
It's good.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah,
it holds up.
it is. Now, here's the other thing, and Ruggables isn't going to be able to help us out here, but, we're getting a new couch. I think it's a premature jump, in my opinion.
I think you should wait a year. She's going to screw that couch
Her
up.
mind is made up, bro.
Really? She just needs it?
She wants it.
Now. Speaking of which, movies.
Yeah.
I'm currently in the Garden State of New Jersey filming a movie. So I'm
You're
not really
even
here.
really here.
No. This is our off season, technically, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. The
Off-season
draft.
episode.
Off-season episode. So we have no numbers, but
Banked episode.
it's a banked episode.
Yeah.
This happened a while ago.
And Scotty, here's the writer calling me.
The writer of the movie.
Yeah, I'll call him back.
Yeah.
sure?
Don't take that call.
Yeah, no.
Don't take that call.
That's good. Hey, listen, you put a package together. This is something you're going to do to try and keep everyone motivated and excited during the off season.
We still got stuff to talk about.
Right.
I'm convinced we're going to grow more in the off season.
You think so?
Yeah,
Really?
we're going to keep talking hockey, but we're going to talk other things as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hockey, and we're also going to be able to do a little more of a deep dive on the nuances.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to talk about the Winter
This is a
Classic.
heavy hockey package, though, to begin.
We want to talk about the Winter Classic. I want to deep dive that.
But
Yeah,
it's
Let's talk about
also
things we're going to
Upcoming
cover.
episode.
it's also interesting because I don't think you saw it, Kev, but Scotty's girlfriend's dog, who he was dog sitting yesterday,
I
took
saw
a
it.
shit
I was seeing
outside on the rug. There's a dried poop
Right.
out there.
But, I mean,
So if you had Ruggables, you'd be able to hit us with that Ruggable
okay.
thing in the back.
But
wouldn't
it's
you?
Yeah,
also.
we're not even trying to sell. We're not even getting
No,
free
we're just-
Ruggables.
we're
You're going to have to hit the security cams to.
See who did it?
Yeah. I mean, the investigation, you just assumed that it was my dog when there's 9 other dogs in the office.
Well, there
By the way,
wasn't
in
any
Scotty's
yesterday.
defense, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
there were.
dogs in this office, bro.
Yeah.
Too
You
many?
can't just listen. I could very easily go to the video. We can
Yes.
go, should we go to the video?
You love dogs?
Of course, I have 2 dogs. I hate them, but I love them. No, I love my dogs. They're a pain in the ass. But how about this? Right now, you're watching video footage of the guilty dog.
And I also will be able to identify the poop. I'll know if it's Winston's poop.
well, you're
I know
right
what his
now.
poops
Right
look
now,
like.
they're listening to us, and they're behind us.
watching.
We
is
see
the
who it
security
is.
footage.
I mean, Winston probably is culprit 1.
And by the way,
He's a puppy.
and that's fine because
Yeah.
I'll take Winston. I'll take Winston over any of these other
couple
dogs.
of these other
yeah,
dogs.
yeah. Baby gives him
You
a.
love baby, but
Yeah, Baby
I,
gets one shot.
I'll
But
take
baby
Winston.
takes big poops.
If it was,
That's true.
If baby took that shit,
It's a little log.
if baby took that
It's a
shit,
little
we'd
log.
know.
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
Winston.
I might be in trouble here.
All right, we'll see. We'll check the
Speaking
video.
of trouble, is this the Olympics where the USA team won and they trashed the hotel room?
It is not. This is the 2010 gold medal game, Canada versus the United States. This is honestly kind of my first Olympic hockey deep memory.
2010. Where did
I agree with you, Scotty. Mine
Really?
too. In terms of, and also being an Islander fan,
Uh-huh.
this was as close to Game 7 of a Stanley Cup. Like in terms of I was
Right.
on the edge of my couch. Like, nobody talk to me during this game.
Why? Because of Luongo?
No, because the USA
There's just a lot of
Canadian
pageantry
Olympic
involved.
gold medal, and
It's Canada versus the U.S. It's in Vancouver. It's in Canada.
the U.S. is underdogs, and it would have been a big win for the U.S.
We got Mike Richards for the Canadians right there.
That's scary.
Is that a Richards goal?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, he got the rebound. No, who got that rebound? Look at Rick Nash. Jesus, I just got goosebumps. What a team.
What a team!
Yeah, I was looking up the rosters earlier, but decided.
Look at Michael. Do you see what he just
watch the
did?
highlight.
Wow.
He just picked his
Oh, that's
pocket.
Taze.
Taser.
Wow. What a line. Oh,
No, but it was Richards that picked that guy's pocket.
yes. Yes. Babs is the coach.
What is your guys' take on should NHL players
love
always
this
be in the Olympics?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
right?
should,
100%.
of course.
Of course.
Look
man.
at
Like, this is a
Getzlaff.
big game.
This is Getzlaff.
Well,
Oh.
it's the best hockey in the world.
That was Corey
By the way,
Perry.
that was this how this game ends was a gut punch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to remember is
That was a knee buckler. Put me to my knees in the living room.
where was I while this was going on? Because we would get Olympic break, which is a much longer break during the season
course.
on Olympic years. So one year I went to Jamaica. We went to the caves. I think we went to Goldeneye. I don't know. One year I went to Aspen for the X Games. A young 23-year-old
Wow.
in Aspen for the first time. I'm wondering where I was. Look at Patty Kane.
You don't know where you were? I know exactly where I was. Tucson,
can't-
Arizona.
You were?
Yep.
Is
I
I
that
was
college.
standing on my
Freshman
rug, where my
college.
rug, where now I would be on a ruggable. I was right there in the
The
living
same
room of my
home?
house. Yep.
Wow. Wow. This was a February, probably.
Dustin Brown. I mean, this U.S. team was good too, man.
And how about Luongo now watching his
Patrick
team
Kane.
in the NHL Stanley Cup Finals? Now, obviously, we know who won, but
Who won?
I don't know. Today, I don't know.
Parisi?
Yes.
I was watching a Chicklets episode with Marty St. Louis when he went on.
Yep.
Do you know the story of Stevie Y leaving him off the Canadian roster?
Very much so.
What
It's
happened?
a crazy story.
And he ended up, that's why he got traded.
To New York,
He
yeah.
couldn't let it go.
He was the captain of the Lightning when Stevie Y was the GM of the Lightning, and Yzerman was also the guy who was deciding the roster on the Canadian team.
Yeah.
and he left St. Louis off the roster.
Yeah. But, he was his captain on his own team, right?
Right.
And that ultimately, that's what ended their relationship. Wow, that was the goal, right?
Yep.
3-2.
Crosby golden goal.
Wow. Sid got it. Look at Scotty Niedermeyer again.
Wait a
Gilmore.
second. So Stevie Y basically said, like, look, I love Marty. Marty, you're my guy, but like, this is a different movie we're making here,
I got to make
and you're not getting the role.
And guess what happened? Somebody got hurt, and he ended up having to cast him.
Yep.
So he ended up actually playing on the team.
Wow.
But when they got back
He
to
just said,
Tampa,
like, look, this is not Tampa. This is for the country.
he said for the country.
Did he actually? This is for, you know. And
Look at
Yep.
look at
wow,
look at
what an
Stevie up there.
uncomfortable thing. I wonder if they're
Yeah.
over that.
St. Louis was he was pretty candid about it, and he said that he had to do what he had to do.
and now they
Well,
have
that's the come on, bro.
What you think that's
I think that's the answer. That
I'm sure-
St. Louis is a classy guy. That's the. What else is he going
I'm
to
sure.
say?
I'm sure he was furious at the time, and obviously he got traded to New York pretty.
Right. Well, he probably would say if he was talking to off the record, he'd probably
Right.
say, I think it's a fucking stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
A stupid thing that he did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he clearly did because he ended up leaving.
Mm-hmm.
He got traded. They couldn't mend the relationship. But listen, Stevie's not you want guys that make tough decisions, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I will say he's a guy that I met one time, and it was at the draft floor. I guess he was with Tampa when they were here, and I did the thing with the Islanders. And I met Yzerman, and of all the people, strangely, he was like the one guy that just kind of froze me. Like I kind of,
Really?
I'm not lying, a little starstruck around
Yeah.
Yzerman.
Was he
And
cool?
It was super cool,
Yeah.
which it makes it worse. You know what I mean? He was just like,
Yeah.
and you know what's funny too? You forget how young these guys all are,
Yeah.
right? So you watch them play for such a long time that you have this idea in your head that they're these like dinosaurs, and they haven't even started their lives yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
It's crazy.
Would you prefer to have always had the Olympic break and go to Jamaica, or would you want to be on the roster?
He's a gamer.
I mean, you probably had some pretty fun times during the Olympic break.
I had some fun times, but no, I mean,
Yeah, we
listen,
wanna rep
look
the
at
country.
that was beautiful.
Did you ever rep the country?
Yeah, I played under 17. I didn't
You
make
did?
the World Junior team. I didn't get an invite, even though I was, I believe, leading the OHL in scoring or top 3 at the
Was
time.
it because of off ice issues?
It was
or
off
on
ice.
ice issues. On ice issues.
Maybe a little of both.
I think a little bit of both. By the way, speaking of off-ice issues,
'Cause they're
$1
probably like,
billion dollars. Don't you remember when Belfour got arrested and he told the cops he'd give them $1 billion? You don't remember?
He bribed the FBI guy.
He tried to.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine
was
what
on the
a
yacht.
handful he must have been?
No, I can't.
No,
I mean, it's
no.
frightening.
I've heard some
I'm afraid.
stories.
I'm afraid.
What do
of
you got
that
here?
was.
What is this?
So we got a little Ty Domi package.
Oh, wow.
I
Love
think
Ty.
We're all Ty Domi supporters. This is a mic'd up one, so let's
Oh,
give
Jesus.
Bro, having that impact and helping the team feel like they were protected.
You gutless You touch Housley, I'll take your head off. You sucker.
I would be a little bit scared, right?
You know, Ty's
Playing in the big leagues.
I know. I've been singing.
boy's gonna turn some heads.
By the way, did you see how tight Ty Domi's chin strap is?
Obviously, guys.
It's not that tight.
Who the hell is this
Some of
whiner
these guys are
think
all
he
tough.
is? Who strapped f***ing balls on him?
Is there any getting out of it?
No.
You can't say like, look, dude, sorry. encrypted. Like I apologize, man. I'm not fighting.
Not
You
at
can't
this
do
age.
that, right?
Not at this age with him.
Any idea where Ty Domi
player I got an opportunity to play in.
juniors? I mean, obviously, but any idea what league?
Oh yeah, he played in the OHL.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a hardened Ontario boy.
and he was
I mean,
a gamer. You think?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, man. Oh yeah,
I mean,
brother.
he's just like one of those guys where you're like, you just almost have to keep a spot open on him for the team. Like, you need him on a team.
Right.
Especially back then.
Yeah.
You know, I think one of the most interesting parts of hockey is the transition for people from being a skill guy, a goal scorer, into, hey, I got to fucking fight all the time now.
But he actually seems to have liked it, you know?
Well, listen, we were all goal scorers
That's
in
what
our
I'm saying.
junior teams
Exactly.
or college teams, and then the ones that figure out what they need to do to stay
Yeah, figure
are
out
the
your
guys
role.
that stay.
Yep.
But look at no shirt.
I
Rob
also-
Ray.
yeah, I
By
kinda-
the way, they changed the rule because of Rob Ray.
I kind of wish that there was no fight strap.
Those guys had some battles, huh?
Well, that's me too,
Right?
I guess.
Yeah.
It's a little barbaric.
But I want it to be barbaric.
Here's a question for the hockey IQers.
Yeah. This is great.
Did
too.
he take any? Was he good at keeping it in check? Does he have any bad penalties or fights under his
I'm sure.
Oh,
in
yeah,
big
Ty-
games that cost the team? Anything like that?
Ty suckered. Who was it? He suckered in front of the net. Pat Quinn put
Look
him
at
out
him
for
on
a
penalty
shootout.
shot?
This is
He did not win it, did he?
No, this is noted. This is a preseason game.
Oh, wow.
preseason.
Yeah.
Fine, fair enough.
But I mean, when they tossed him out there, the crowd went wild.
Kev, he's the one. Domi sucker punched the Islander player in the playoffs. Remember in front of the net?
I don't
Who was
remember
it?
Who it was?
And he got suspended a long time. That was his only real bad one.
And then
But
this
they
is,
look
won
at
the
this guy.
series.
this is legendary.
I mean,
Riding the stick, baby.
And then
Madison
you can't, and you
Square
also
Garden.
can't say anything about it.
no.
Hey, right?
Ty,
you can't
Ty,
tell.
hey, take
Ty,
it easy.
Right.
Yeah, no.
That's
no.
not going to go over well.
He was a little bit of a journeyman, huh? He played for a lot of teams. Or was it just Toronto and New York? No, right?
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
yeah.
but let's
But-
face
but
it, he's a big market guy, and I'll say it, Sean. I'm not comparing you to Ty Domi, but like you were just born to play in a big market.
Yeah.
Look at Ty. Come
You're
on.
no good in Winnipeg.
No
bro.
way.
And then here's the legendary clip.
This is great.
Yeah.
He got sued by this guy. This guy actually sued him, and Ty had to pay him money.
That's insane.
Yeah. Look at
Look how,
that.
look how fat he is.
Look
too.
at this guy. The guy came from the top row. What was he thinking?
You know, if it wasn't a Flyers fan, I would call bullshit on the guy.
What was he thinking?
I believe he probably had
Ty
82
threw a
beers.
couple.
Yeah, he
and they were half punches.
the
by
guy
the way.
probably had 82 beers, and at that moment wanted to fight Domi. And the glass gave way, and his dream came true.
But
by
did
the
he
way,
shit his pants on the way in?
I'm sure it hurt. I'm sure a lot of things.
in the moment, dude, Domi's laughing, right? Like he's not
course.
upset by this
no,
at
he's
all.
not worried about this guy.
And it also, by the way, that escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
But
that
I'll tell
escalated
you what,
quickly.
the two guys in the front row, they got to hope that Ty didn't come up into the stands.
Also, hey, the
Right?
guy who screws in that plexiglass, maybe find someone new for that. That glass collapsed quickly.
This is great. Look at this.
yes.
See, when I played, I have one VHS. It was the Dalhousie Christmas tournament, I believe. I got the MVP, Dalhousie. It was in Dartmouth or Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's the only real taped footage of me as a child. You know, now these kids have the luxury. Everyone's got a phone.
yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Aiden Hill stops Sam Bennett.
Which is in the Cup Finals right now. Bennett
Wow.
plays for Florida, and Aiden Hill obviously for Vegas.
Wow.
This is back in 06.
You know where I was standing when this happened? On that same spot in my house. It's crazy that look at these
2006,
kids in
yeah.
2006. 2006, I was like basically living the same life that I am right now.
Yeah.
It's like crazy.
Look at
Look
this
how little
kid.
these kids are. Now they're killers.
This is Connor Bedard.
Yeah, probably as a peewee. And
You know, if I was his coach, honestly,
well, that's
seeing-
how do you handle that?
you tell him, listen, you're not allowed to score more than one goal a game. The rest have to be assists. Because look at this kid.
Like
He's
clearly
just
you
pure
can score.
domination.
Clearly you can score at will.
At will.
Make other guys better.
Yes.
That's the game. Part of your game you should be working on. Right?
Yes.
but I would assume he probably had 5 goals a game and 6 assists.
Okay, well then you can't have that many goals. All right. I don't know. I guess, but you want the kid to be the eye of the tiger and just want to
Hell
score
yeah.
goals always, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to be the number one pick.
You can't tell.
Oh,
You can't tell a 12-year-old that he can't score, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
right.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Listen, we're going to make you a better hockey. We're going to
Yeah.
make you the player That is the generational player that you're going to be.
This is
And
McDavid.
you're going to have you do other parts of your game. Develop
Holy
other parts
shit,
of your game.
look at this.
I mean, McDavid end to end. We've
Oh,
seen the whole team.
did you see that dish?
You know what?
Did you see
Coach
that
had
dish?
the chat with him.
Yeah.
Coach had that chat with him. Who is this? Jesus.
Look at these kids.
Willie-
This is McCarr.
Nope, Willie Nylander.
That's
Oh, that's your boy.
for
You
the
knew-
Junior Rangers.
Yep.
Look at Willie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, Willie
Whoa.
is almost as impressive as Bedard.
Is that the Junior Rangers?
That
must be.
that's
Yes,
the,
it is.
Yeah, the Connecticut.
He was on the ice. I was teaching him this stuff after practice.
You taught him that move? Kind
Let
of.
me see.
at MSG.
We worked on it.
Oh, that turn up is he really liked that turn up play.
That's not MSG.
No, but this is they're somewhere. Big tournament.
Let me
It's a
ask you
big
this:
team.
if Nash gets the hockey itch and he plays, will you coach?
God help everyone. That's what I say to that. You know,
But will you
And
want
so
to be a coach?
No, Ray. Witt said to me the other day, he's like, dude, if you can just keep him focused in golf, by the time he's 11 and how good his swing is, and if he talks shit, he's unstoppable.
Right.
Listen to me.
So if he picks just the right sport,
No, he's just got to stay the course.
yeah, I know.
But you're saying if
ju-
he's got that hockey vibe to him
I-
on the golf course,
A little swagger, but right now, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
keep
Just
him
keep doing
happy.
exactly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
he. Don't start putting other things in his head.
but I would like
Scotty.
to hear Nash if Rory's on the tee box gives him a "you're a fucking bum," you
Or
know, right
just
before he tees off.
Yeah.
Right, he'll have that. Hopefully, Sean will instill that chip in his game, which he needs.
Live. Yeah.
We're going to live, right? We're taking the big bucks at live, and that's all there is to it.
Right.
But yeah, right now, if he's liking golf,
Just let it.
don't distract him
I
with
know.
other stuff.
Yeah,
bro.
Scotty, come on, relax.
Hey,
Witt's right.
When did you know in your development that you were a player?
8.
8?
Yeah.
So mites?
I don't know, whatever 8 was.
I think that's around
Look
mites.
at how big that kid is in front of the net. There's some big kids, and Willie's a little guy on this team. Look at the size of that 25.
Well, he's still kind of little, isn't he?
I guess, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
not a big boy.
yeah. Wagon
Yeah,
hockey.
Of course, you know. You got.
What do you-
I'm assuming you know early,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
I
you
would
were
think.
already a national fucking syndicated
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm trying to.
actor
It's
at
hard. It's
how old?
no, but I'm saying it's hard to. It's hard to
play it off.
compare like an acting career. But like I think for my acting career, I could say I played in the league.
Well, what was that stupid
right?
rubber disc
I played
thing
in the
that
league.
you did?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
No,
I,
the Nerf.
The Nerf, what was it?
I made it
wasn't
to
a-
the show.
Yeah,
I
you
made it
did.
to the show.
It wasn't a rubber disc.
whatever.
What was it
You
called?
made it to the Hall of Fame, bro.
No, not the whole thing. No, I'm saying, but at an early age, I'm a little bit better than these other
Right.
kids around me.
Yeah. You're booking jobs.
Right.
Uh,
I would imagine that at a sport, it would be that much more intense.
right.
I don't know. You're putting food on the
Bro,
table
look
either
at
way.
these. Look at these. Did you see?
Well,
you're telling me that clip of Bedard is absurd.
You're
bro.
able to weigh your competition a lot.
Scotty, when did you know what you wanted to do?
Well, when I was like a mite to Pee Wee, I was like, I'm going to the NHL. And then when I hit like 14, 15, I knew that I was in trouble.
When does
Girls.
that? Is that when that
Girls,
happens? Right.
drinking,
Yeah.
Other interests.
all the off ice issues started to arise.
So is that usually the age that'll happen?
Yeah, my buddy,
Where the dream dies, so to speak.
our buddy Lawrence Longo, who now is a mogul, Prince Street
Jesus
Pizza.
Christ! Open more businesses, buddy.
Lawrence was the best player in Toronto
Is
until
that
he got
true?
14 and had hair on his balls, and he's discovered girls and weed.
Yeah. You'd rather go to the party than go to the weight room, really.
Is that really what it comes down to?
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You're-
Come on, it's a bonus episode.
yeah,
You're
it's
not
a-
even here.
Yeah.
We're keeping this. This is off season. This is good.
I want to talk to you about your movie a little bit.
I'm good. I'm ready.
I know,
Kev
but
gave
where are
me
you
a
go? Where
pointer.
are you going?
I'm going somewhere in the great state of the Garden State of New Jersey,
Oh, really?
Manalapan,
How far is that from the city?
20 miles.
You gonna take a black car in?
It's on the other side of Staten Island. You know, I touch all 5 boroughs.
Oh, do you?
Maybe we should bring this up on another episode because it's late in the game and
Yeah.
we don't want to deep dive it. But I'm curious about like when you go, all right, I'm retired.
Oh, from hockey?
Yeah, or how that works for people. It's just like because obviously say, oh, your body tells you,
Yeah.
but other things tell you too. I'm guessing. Right?
You know what? After Oppenheimer comes out, and if it does what we
You're gonna
think
make
it's going to
comeback?
do, I'm going to have an unofficial. I'm going to make a retirement.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm going to say, you know what? File my papers, guys.
Oh, you haven't officially retired yet.
No, never.
I mean, he just had a tryout with the Solar Bears like a year
Yeah.
ago.
Wait a second.
Come on.
Wait a second.
I'm available.
Yeah, you
by
could-
the way.
You're still in the league.
yeah, yeah, I am. Currently, I
Just-
could be
just
warming up right now.
Bear with me here. Bear with me here. Some unforeseen thing happens. You get there, say, hey, when's the last time you skated? Can you make game 7? We just need to
We
put
need the grit.
Yeah.
I need 4 practices.
And last thing, as a coach, you said you would not go AHL or anything. As a player, if the AHL calls and they're in a heated, what's the cup for the AHL called?
The
Memorial?
chase for the
Memorial
Calder Cup.
Yeah,
The Calder
Calder
No,
Cup.
I'm all set with that.
Okay, it has to be.
So you're not down
Has
for
to be the show.
You're not down for a Calder run?
Right.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
In Worcester.
Right. It would have to.
Rochester.
It would have to be for
What's
the.
it called?
Rochester.
It would have to be for the.
No,
big
I'm
Oh,
saying-
I'm sorry, Worcester.
Worcester.
Yeah, Worcester.
It's actually Worcester.
It would have to be for
Worcester?
the absolute big dog Stanley Cup,
Yeah.
Lord Stanley himself.
It's
Right.
Worcester.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. By the way, we should retire, and then we'll have a retirement party.
Going heavy
would
and
love
hot.
that.
Yeah. I well, of course.
Like, is O'Brien retired?
I'm not sure if he filed his paperwork.
Oh, you gotta.
And one, you said you were going to bring in your cup ring for me.
I forgot, but I
forgot.
gave you a
Okay.
stick, and let's just
You
end
did.
with this.
Okay.
I knew it was too much stick for you.
It wasn't too much stick for me. I just said I have to adjust my shot because there's curves at like a 90-degree angle at the top.
Just so let me filling people in here. So Scotty, Mar Vista men's roller hockey star. It's getting down to it, right?
Best roller hockey player in LA.
Yeah.
True. Playoffs around the corner.
Yep.
Avery's
Two games
been
out.
Avery's been like talking about the new stick
Yeah.
and this and getting you a stick. The stick came in, and your first game was last night. Now
It
we were
was.
looking at it. It's
Yeah.
light. It's
Great,
got
yes.
that, but it was not a good.
Yep. Two things. One, the curve was different. Two, it's a new brand. I've never used a Warrior stick before. So
What?
the flex point on it was a little bit different than a Bauer. It's a little bit different. Had to adjust there and had
Too
to adjust my
stiff or
shot.
too whippy?
Too stiff.
Oh, too stiff.
I like a whippy stick.
You and Brad Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is it because it's a different degree of difficulty?
No.
Is it a harder stick to use?
It's just preference.
It's like not being a master of your craft.
What?
Right? Like, Kev, we could throw you into fake simulated tank. You're playing an avatar now, and it's still.
That'd
I
be
know
weird.
what Kev's.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
Yeah, but you would get it.
I'll give it a go.
Kev
yeah.
would say, "Give me a sec. Give me a sec,"
Oh, so
and
you're-
then he would be fine.
so your game was a give me a sec game.
Can you adjust to the
Give
stick?
me a period, and I'm fine. I had 2 goals and 2 assists.
I understand.
Give
that,
me a sec.
But,
Yes.
but is this? You said you loved handling the puck, but you
Yep.
didn't love shooting off of the Avery stick.
Correct.
Why is that?
Because my curve that I usually use, it's a heel shot, and this is you have to shoot from the toe, so it's a different point of inflection on the curve.
not inflection's probably
Velocity?
not the
None-
right word, but I know what you're saying. It's like
It's just a different curve. You
it's a
just-
different light.
it's a different whip.
Yes.
It's also just a big boy stick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it a question of it being a big boy stick?
I can handle the stick. I'm fine. I'm fine with the stick that Sean gave me.
Are you fine with that? Are you happy that you have it? And do you think that it brings you the ring?
Yes, I do. Yes.
And
by the
by
way,
the finals,
I've
you should
never,
be a master at that
yes, and I will be. I've never won a roller hockey championship. It's been about 10 years now.
You know, theoretically,
10 years.
theoretically, I'm still on the roster. I'm not retired either.
You're,
Hey, listen.
think
Did
you
you
might be.
show the guys the stick before the game?
Not really, no.
No one said,
Oh,
"Hey,
come
Scotty, you got a
on.
new stick."
You made a couple like, come on, bro.
No,
You didn't show anyone the stick.
What am I going to say? Look at the stick
Yo.
that Sean gave me?
No, but just I got an. Hey guys,
Avery
bear
gave
with
me a
me.
cool stick.
I'm working with a new
Oh,
stick.
oh, I can't believe I forgot this. This is even new to you. Someone did kind of chirp me about the podcast in the game yesterday.
What?
Yeah, we were playing and
They
someone
said
skated
you're
by
the
me,
guy?
and they went, "Cool podcast, bro." Yeah,
But was he being sarcastic?
I don't think he was.
Oh,
no.
so he was. So you didn't get chirped. Oh, I got, dude.
I mean, he
got
was not on my team, and he said it in the middle of the game.
Right, but was he saying like secretly, bro? Podcast is good, but you're definitely not the best roller player in LA. Is that what he said to you?
No.
Because when I said shit to people, it had layers.
No, I know that,
and it
No.
took on different.
No, I take it back. I don't think it was a chirp.
Yeah, he's a fan.
Yeah.
I took a
I
shot.
think you
at,
wanted it to be.
I took a shot at the officials on Victory, the podcast,
Yeah.
and the guy said something to me, and he was not a fan.
He was not a fan. No.
Correct.
Really.
He was not happy.
It was
about
clear.
Yeah.
And it was like my first game. I'm like, dude, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna end up getting in trouble out here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Banked episode 1. Quick shift. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to the podcast, guys.
learn
That helps.
something
Comment.
We need to put a
Negative,
GoPro
positive,
on
whatever
you
you want.
for your next
Learn
game.
Yeah, I'll do
something
it.
new every game. You gotta wear that GoPro.
GoPro.